Hello, my friend! Perez here. I wanted you to get a body shot because these are really fun tights. And this is a fabulous tank top that I've got on today. Tupac, Selena, Biggie, Jenny Rivera, Aaliyah, Juanga, and Prince. And I am staying hydrated in my fabulous new receptacle. This is more than a thermos, more than a mug. This is a love container. And it was given to me with love by a very special member of my fam, Whitney Mixon. I hope you saw yesterday's unboxing video, Whitney, and all of you. There's a false ending. I thought the video was over and then it continued, and the after is one of my favorite things I've done all year. Whitney Mixon sent me the loveliest note saying that my videos have really helped her and put a smile on her face. And she really helped me and put a smile on my face by making me feel so seen and appreciated and loved and just humbled. I almost did not feel worthy. I didn't feel worthy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That was posted yesterday on my family personal channel, The Perez Hilton. And I'm shameless. If anybody wants to mail me anything, my mailing address is 8506 West 3rd Street, number 101, Los Angeles, California, 90048. Cheers to you all, and cheers to newlyweds Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau. I waited on discussing this sham of a marriage until I watched Tanna Turns 21 yesterday, because a little bird told me that it would be very revealing, and it was. And having seen Tana's most recent fake MTV episode airing only on YouTube, it makes me have even more disgust for this girl and this guy. If you didn't watch it, hopefully you didn't, I'm going to recap it for you. So much to get to, but the thing that is glaring, Tana Mongeau confessed, saying that her marriage to Jake Paul is fake, that she and he think it's only going to last 72 days, alluding to Kim Kardashian's marriage to Kris Humphries. And she literally said she's doing it for fun and for content. How cute. How sweet. You know what's not cute? You know what's not sweet? Scamming your fans out of $50. Because Jake and Tana have very young fans, many of whom were duped into paying $50 to watch a live stream of their wedding, which did not deliver what was promised to them. The live stream was supposed to have a red carpet, the actual wedding, which turned out to be just 10 minutes long, and then the after party, the reception. And they just streamed the wedding. And yes, there was drama in the 10-minute wedding. I'll get to that. But first, the most recent episode of Tanna Turns 21, in addition to saying that she's doing it for fun and for content, she reveals that she and Jake still have an open romance and they will have an open marriage. There is a prenup. What's so funny is so many people think Tana Mongeau is real, but there's nothing real about her. She's fake real. She is pretend real. She is, I'm going to curse to come across as real. I'm going to cry a lot and force myself to cry to come across as real. But she's not real. This reality show is not real. Her everything is so fake. This is a character that she's cultivated, that she's aware of. It's a brand. Her brand is hot mess. Her brand is awful. Every episode that I've seen of this show is just more unlikable than the next, except for her manager. I am a huge fan of Jordan now. In this episode, they talk and reveal that, you know, prior to getting married this weekend, Jake and Tana had another date set for their wedding. They were going to get married even sooner. They've not been dating that long. And there was all this drama because the wedding date was postponed, which actually was smart of Jake Paul. Postponed the wedding date to get even more press. You want to know why? This is actually a good thing, I would say. the media is over the Kardashians for the most part. It's impossible to sustain the level of media intensity that the Kardashians have had for a decade plus. They are definitely on the decline, and thirsty YouTubers are the new Kardashian. They want to be talked about. And they will do crazy, stupid things to be talked about, like Tana marrying Jake. Oh, God. Does anybody else find it weird, though, that Jordan works out of Tana's guest house? That's weird to me. And she's not his only client. I think he manages Trisha Paytas as well. Speaking of Trisha, she kicked off her new tour, and from the videos I've seen, it looks fun. I am tempted to go. I think I will go see Trisha's show in Los Angeles, because I can get a free ticket, obviously. Actually, I would go see Trisha in concert because her general admission ticket is cheap. It's the VIP upgrades if you want to meet her. All of that's expensive. Get that money, honey. I mean, I do enjoy the fact that Jana is transparent with their fakeness. She even said, in addition to doing it for fun and for content, and that they're going to last 72 hours, she said, we are internet trolls, meaning her and Jake Paul. Yeah. I am not a troll. I've never been a troll. Maybe I should. Maybe I need to be a troll now. That seems to be the new trend. I just don't think I have it in me. I am too real. I'm too honest. I can troll, but I am not a troll. There's a big difference. I've spoken about that before. And Tana Mongeau is a troll. So, if you missed the wedding, I have video, photos, and more information on my website. I will post a link down below, as well as a link to everything else that I talk about today. I mentioned the $50 live stream. It was with some company I'm not even going to mention. And that was so lame. So lame of them. But I don't even think these two are legally married. The person that officiated the wedding was that awful Arman Izadi dude, the one that's been in trouble with the law for some really, I cannot say why, things on the YouTube because I'm not getting demonetized. No, no, no. And before he could even say, I pronounce you husband and wife, this person comes up and starts to pick a fight with Jake Paul. Fake. Clearly. Premeditated. Obviously. And it worked. It got them headlines. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ay, ay, ay. Speaking of YouTubers, Olivia Jade is back. She is the daughter of Lori Loughlin, and she's returned to Instagram. It was her first post since January. The post was a happy birthday message to her mother, Lori. A very telling post. And I wonder when she'll make her grand return to YouTube. She's, I forget, at least 1 million subscribers, if not more. Actually, let me see. Olivia Jade YouTube. She has her sister also posted something on YouTube for Lori's birthday. She's got 1.9 million subscribers on the YouTube. And I've got 300,000. Anyways, before I move on to talking about Armie Hammer, I need to give a shout out to Don't Judge Me 20. I love you, Don't Judge Me 20. I need to give a shout out to Old Greg. Old Greg, you are young forever and an iconic member of my fam. And Sarah Ortega, you are a superstar, baby. Oh, I send you the biggest hugs, Sarah Ortega. All right, I didn't talk about this yesterday, and I'm not really going to go too much in detail on the Armie Hammer drama today because this is a perfect podcast topic. And my latest podcast is out right now. You can listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker on Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. And I'll just give you a spoiler. I think one thing about the Armie Hammer situation with his son, which I'm not even going to go, I didn't talk about it yesterday and I'm not going to talk about it in detail today. Because honestly, I'm afraid of being demonetized. But on my podcast, one of the incentives, if you're a member of my fam who just watches me, I am uncensored. I'm not afraid to curse if I want to. I'll talk about any topic, controversial as it may be, and it's free. Just like YouTube is free to consume, and it's just like a video, right? You can listen to it, you know? So we really go into the issue. I'm not linking to it down below, but I'm assuming a lot of you know what happened. I didn't mention it yesterday because we recorded the podcast yesterday, and I wanted to be able to tease it and say it's live now. So listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker on Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. All right. Speaking of parents doing questionable things, Snooki got a lot of criticism after posting a photo of herself drinking wine while bottle feeding her son. You guys, she was clearly joking and she trolled, y'all. It was a troll. That was a troll. She knew what she was doing and she was doing it for attention and she got what she wanted. All right, I'm going to tell you guys. Later today, or already, depending on when you watch this, I am posting a preview of my photo shoot. The photo shoot. The iconic Brooke Burke inspired photo shoot. And I'm going to release that photo tomorrow. Hopefully that'll get me some attention. Oh my God. So be on the lookout for that on my The Perez Hilton YouTube channel. All right, on some music news. I love talking musicians. Shamila keeps on shamaning, keeps on going shaman. I don't know, I was trying to make a stupid joke. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello continue their romance. They were spotted in Miami. They were spotted in Tampa, Florida as well. And I have a question and just a concern, not a concern, well, a concern. I don't get this. I mean, I sort of get it, but I still don't get it. Shawn and Camila, Cami, keep on going out and about. They're not hiding their romance. They're everywhere. In Tampa, they went out to eat at a restaurant during the day. And everywhere they go, they've been going without a bodyguard. They both could have bodyguards. They're both famous enough to have bodyguards. Where are the bodyguards? Why don't they have bodyguards? You know, they both have really young fans. Even for their fans' safety, like for their own happiness and convenience, be fan-friendly. I love that they're fan-friendly, but I would say also have bodyguards. It concerns me a little that they don't. Speaking of musical artists that appeal to young fans, Ariana Grande is under fire for some controversial comments about Jean-Benet Ramsey, the former beauty pageant youngster whose life was tragically cut short. You see how I word myself? A friend of Ariana's on Instagram posted a photo of Jean-Benet on the cover of a magazine. And Ariana responded saying, I can't wait to see you dress as her for Halloween. A lot of her fans were upset and called her out on that and said, yeah, no, I deleted it very quickly and understand that it's not at all funny. This was out of pocket and I sincerely apologize. She left that comment up for about a day. I wouldn't call that quickly. And some think she only deleted that comment because all of her fans were calling her out. I gotta stop saying that. It's because I watched that Shane and Eugenia video. Ariana is emotionally a teenager still. Even though I think she's 26. Let me see how old she is. Ariana, I think I'm good about guessing. Maybe even possibly turning 27 soon. She is... Where is her Wikipedia? She is 26. Okay, she just turned 26 in June. So give her another 11 months and she'll be 27. But like Michael Jackson, like Justin Bieber, like so many other artists that started their career at 13, 14, I think she's emotionally and mentally stunted. She's still that young in so many ways. Most normal people wouldn't say, oh, I can't wait to see you dressed up as John Bonet for Halloween. Would they? Anywho, speaking of Ariana, I love this though. Ariana is releasing a brand new song this Friday. Not even Rihanna in her come-up years when she was releasing an album every year on the year. Not even Rihanna was releasing music as quickly as Ariana is. And I'm not mad at it. She posted a teaser of her new single. It's called Boyfriend. I did not hear it in case I have time and can do a music reaction video. If you want to hear the teaser, the link will be down below. Don't let me know what you think about the teaser if you've heard it already. Please don't spoil it for me. Please. Although I'm just going to guess it's more of the same. Because I did see a photo from the video or a video still or whatever. And like visually it looks like it's probably just a continuation. But I could be wrong because I haven't listened. So don't say anything. All right. Speaking of music news. Congratulations to Lil Nas X. He did it. Old Town Road has hit #1 for a 17th consecutive week, beating the previous record for the longest #1 in history. No other song has been #1 longer on the Billboard Hot 100. He previously was tied with Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men with One Sweet Day, and Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee and Justin Bieber with Despacito. There's no end in sight, though. 17th week now, and he could get an 18th even. Congratulations, you youngster. All right, in more music news, Iggy Azalea's new album debuted at #50. Congratulations, Iggy. That is actually better than I thought it would do. No shade. Truly, congratulations. I need to drink some water because this is not good news. Oh, the bad thing about this one is this is a slurping one. No, I could drink without slurping this one. All right. This is a bummer. I mentioned to you guys previously that Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner's dog was killed with a hit-and-run accident. Was killed in a hit-and-run accident. The driver is not going to be charged for many reasons. One, dogs are considered property and not people. And driving in New York, they just don't prosecute things like this. I don't know. I mean, maybe not prosecute, but don't you think that driver should have stopped at least? I feel like the driver should get a point on his ticket or something. That's a bummer. Don't worry, I'm not ending there. But I did want to put that there to transition to this next story because I work really hard to make sure that there's a flow for you all, okay? From that sad story to Jennifer Aniston and her ex-husband, Justin Theroux, the two of them reunited this weekend to honor their late dog, which was actually Jennifer's dog, Dolly. They had a funeral for Dolly, and Justin Theroux posted a photo of him and Jennifer holding hands. And I fully expect that by tomorrow, all of the media will be reporting some variation of a story that Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux are getting back together. I don't think they're getting back together. I don't think she and Brad Pitt are getting back together either, but I don't think they're getting back together. All right, on to some film news. Oh, yeah, this is next level, like, unnecessary. It has been announced that the upcoming It Chapter 2 film is going to be 2 hours and 45 minutes long. I loved the first It, but there's a 2 hour... I would have rather the film be split in two and maybe do an unusual release, like release one part now and then the next part in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. And then combine them for people that want to see it all at once. But like a 2 hour and 45 minute movie, like Broadway shows aren't even that long. Broadway shows are on average, a musical, 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours and 40 minutes. There's a few that are longer than that, but they also have a 15 to 20 minute intermission. Unnecessary. All right, and more wacky news, TV related. Orange is the New Black actress Taryn Manning claims that her Instagram was hacked after a post, several actually, trashing her co-stars and shady people were posted. I know Taryn. I know her very well. I doubt that that was a hack. She posted that. On to even more wacky news, and then we'll move our way towards more positive things. There is a petition going around to have Halloween be the last Saturday of October. There's nearly 100,000 signatures for that. You all must not have the Halloween spirit. I think Halloween should be at least celebrated on 2 weekends and an entire week in between. I'm bummed when Halloween falls on a Saturday or a Sunday or a Friday. My ideal thing is when Halloween's on a Wednesday, because then you can get lit the weekend before, party on the weekend after, and celebrate that Wednesday too, and the whole week. That's what Halloween should be. Actually, Halloween should be all month long, I think. Also, the funniest thing, people are going crazy over this woman's Facebook post that went viral. And the New York Post even wrote an article about millennials or young people without kids going to Disneyland and Disney World and saying they should be banned. As a parent of 3, I can safely say that mom is crazy. She does not have Disney magic in her heart. Disneyland, Disney World, all the Disney parks and the Disney films are for everyone, regardless of your age. All right, on to happier news. In the UK, Meghan Markle has guest edited the most recent issue of Vogue, their iconic British Vogue September issue. And she highlighted a lot of women whom she thinks are doing great work. Great. She didn't appear on the cover. I was a little bummed about that, but the editor-in-chief said that she thought that would be boastful, so she chose not to. I don't think that's boastful. If she would have been one box of these many boxes, then that's not boastful. All right, more positive news. Sir Elton John, speaking of Britain, has revealed that he is celebrating 29 years of sobriety. Major. So inspiring to anybody out there who is struggling. If Sir Elton John can do it, you can do it too. Oh, look at that. Dang, better by the day. Although, even the jiggly part's better. Yes! And finally, if you did not see it, Lizzo yesterday debuted her NPR Tiny Desk concert, and hallelujah! You guys have got to see this. Lizzo is 2019's It Girl, but with substance to back up the hype. She is so good. I am such a fan of hers. Check it out. The link down below. And yay! You did it. We did it. You are amazing. Because I see the stats. I forget the percentage, but like 70% of people, 60% of people, the overwhelming majority of folks do not watch until the very end. If you are watching now, I appreciate you with every fiber of my existence, my body, my spirit, my soul. My eyes are staring at you now and thanking you and sending you love and money. Wait a minute. I gotta shake my money tree for you. Shaking my money tree for you. And I'm going to end with just one request. I'm skipping all the other ones. I really, really need your help. If you could please follow me on Instagram, the Perez Hilton on Instagram. Please, please, please. I'm posting less Instagram stories. I think that was annoying people. I'm bummed because I love there's a lot of videos of my family and stuff. I still post them occasionally, but I'm posting less, just experimenting, seeing if that was it. But the Perez Hilton on Instagram. I love you. Money is coming for you. Mwah!